On the very first day of the new dynasty's establishment, the royal seal, symbolizing imperial power, was unexpectedly swallowed whole by a whale. The king was furious, ordering that the seal be retrieved from the beast's belly within 15 days, or else rivers of blood would flow. Instantly, government troops, mountain bandits, and pirates, 3 factions, launched a bloody manhunt for this moving treasure. The story begins at the end of the Goryeo dynasty. General Mohongab led a massive army stationed at Wihua Island, preparing for an expedition to Liaodong. His trusted confidant, Jang Sejong, an upright and unyielding captain, was filled with joy at this. King Yi Seong-gye summoned his generals and announced a shocking decision: retreat the army. Jang Sejong's smile froze instantly. Unable to comprehend this, Jang Sejong rushed before the king, loudly demanding an explanation. The king patiently recited the well-known 4 impossibilities: the summer rains causing floods, the glue of the bows melting, the supply lines being too long, and the folly of the small attacking the large. To Jang Sejong, these high-sounding justifications were nothing more than cowardly excuses. Eyes red with rage, he bluntly exposed the king's true motive. Humiliated and furious at being exposed, the king pointed a finger at Jang Sejong, berating him for his naivety. Thoroughly disillusioned, Jang Sejong decided he would rather become a mountain bandit than associate with such treacherous men. However, Mohongab's sword barred their path. Yet, in order to survive, Jang Sejong chose the most brutal path. The blood of a brother completely severed all bonds of loyalty between Jang Sejong and Mohongab. A mortal duel between brothers broke out amidst the torrential rain. Upon their blades, there was no longer any code of honor, only undying hatred. Ultimately, Jang Sejong was gravely wounded by Mohongab. From that point on, they parted ways. One became a founding father of the nation, the other branded a rebel traitor. Meanwhile, on the treacherous seas, another shift in power was unfolding. The great pirate Captain Soma was a greedy, selfish tyrant who exploited his subordinates. In contrast, the vice captain, Yeowol, was deeply loved by the crew for her superior martial arts skills and sense of justice.
전열까지 팔아먹는 놈들이었구만.
두려워 말거라. 집으로 돌려보내줄 것이다.
The crew, their grievances having long since boiled over, urged Yeowol to lead a mutiny and take his place.
대단주는 육고기 먹고 기름똥 싸고 우린 이래 비린내 나는 거 먹고 설사나 찍찍하는데.
소단전님, 그냥 치시죠. 모두 다 원하는 거 알잖아요.
Soon, Soma's ruthlessness lit the fuse. To curry favor with the government officials, he planned to offer up 7 of his own crew members as scapegoats. He even intended to sell the women close to Yeowol to the officials.
모두였거라. 네. 살려주십시오. 단주, 저 계집을 데려가고 싶은데.
그만하시지요.
Pushed beyond her limit, Yeowol finally drew her sword against him. After a fierce battle, Yeowol used her superior skills to knock Soma into the ocean. A new pirate queen was born. The scene shifts to the establishment of the new dynasty, where King Yi Seong-gye accepts his investiture from the Ming dynasty envoys at the royal court. However, Han Sang-jil, the official responsible for escorting the royal seal, met with a bizarre accident on his return journey.
새끼고래입니다.
A massive whale suddenly appeared, smashing the transport ship to pieces in a single bite. The royal seal, the symbol of supreme national power, sank into the vast ocean and was ultimately swallowed by the giant whale. Terrified for his life, Han Sang-jil told a colossal lie to his superiors.
일을 그따위로 처리하나? 잘 듣게. 미심은 천심이고 내가 지금부터 하는 모든 말은 조선을 위한 것일세. 고래는 애초에 없었어. 자네는 해적의 습격을 받은 것이.
He claimed the royal seal had been stolen by pirates loyal to the Goryeo remnants. Upon hearing this, King Yi Song-gye flew into a rage, ordering that all bandits and pirates be exterminated, and the seal recovered within 15 days.
조선의 이름으로 개국을 선포하고 전군을 동원하여 산적과 해적들을 토벌하고 북세를 펼쳐자 오시오.
Meanwhile, Jang Sa-jung had taken his group of ragtag soldiers to the mountains, becoming a band of bona fide bandits. His team included an oddball who had transitioned from pirate to bandit, named Chul-bong. This guy claimed to have pacified the Goryeo seas with illustrious military merits, but in reality, he was a landlubber who got seasick on a boat. This motley crew intended to rob a merchant caravan, but instead ran headfirst into government troops sent to suppress bandits.
흩어져 왔는데도 거의 죽었고 후퇴하라고 그렇게 신호를 줬는데도 도대체 왜 그런 거요? 아이 저거 괜히 뽑아가지고 있어.
After a chaotic chase, the bandits suffered heavy losses and were left in a sorry state. Just as they were cornered, a mysterious figure approached Mohongab. He told Mohongab that if he could catch the whale that swallowed the national seal, he'd be able to redeem himself and get everything he wanted. The flames of ambition reignited in Mohongab's eyes. To hunt the whale, he tracked down the pirate captain, Yo Wol. Threatening the lives of her family and supporters, he forced her to assist in the hunt. Yo Wol knew the sacred status of whales in the ocean, but to protect the innocent, she had no choice but to agree. To capture the giant whale, Yo Wol needed more powerful weaponry, so she took her crew to the harbor's black market. Meanwhile, Jang Sa-jung learned the shocking secret that the royal seal had been swallowed by a whale from an information broker.
팔자를 바꿀 아주 기가 막힌 정보가 있는데 내가 비단 30필에 드림세. 10필, 10필, 공짜로 주겠네. 공짜로 거저준다. 내가 내린 금은 보화를 가득 싣고 가던 그 배를 고래가 삼켰다니까. 그 안에 국세도 있어.
Thus, the bandits and the pirates crossed paths in the narrow streets of the black market. One sought to protect the sea, the other to conquer it. A clash of ideologies erupted instantly. Yo Wol had no patience for these uncouth bandits and left quickly after her transaction. Meanwhile, Jang Sa-jung's bandit group became a laughingstock as they tried to explain the whale hunting plan to their comrades.
그 배를 물고기가 뚝뚝 삼켰단다.
그 물고기를 고래라고 하지 않던가요?
그 고래만 잡으면 팔자가 핀다 뭐 이겁니까?
평생 논하는 거지.
낚시로 잡나 그물로 잡나.
These men, who had lived in the mountains for years, had an understanding of the sea limited to fishing rods and nets. When Chul-bong described a whale's eyes as being as big as houses, its nose located on the back of its head, and the fact that it breastfed its young, everyone thought he had lost his mind.
뒤통수에 들렸다.
불자 인내심에도 한계가 있어.
어떻게 설명해야 돼? 아이고 괜히 배만 고프네.
가자. 화포 구하러.
While the bandits were still arguing over the anatomy of a whale, Yo Wol's pirate ship was already fully loaded with munitions.
수류병이라고 합니다.
모두 실어라.
Jang Sa-jung's bandit group, after snatching some weapons, engaged in a hilarious chase with the government troops. Through a twist of fate, Jiang Sajong and Yeo Wol ended up together in a runaway cart, performing a life and death speed run across crowded rooftops. They ultimately survived the rain of arrows from the soldiers, forging an unbreakable bond in the process.
아니다 대가리에 맞으면 골로 가는 거 아니오.
다 가자! 바다로!
The bandits finally witnessed the vastness of the ocean, setting off on their whale hunting journey in a flimsy boat. But they soon paid the price for their ignorance. A single shark threw them into chaos, nearly wiping out the entire group. Meanwhile, the former pirate chief Soma, who had been defeated by Yeowol, had miraculously survived the sea. Fueled by resentment toward Yeowol, he returned with a ship claimed to be the world's fastest. However, his pride and joy, the fast ship, was effortlessly overtaken by Jiang Sajong's broken vessel, which was being towed at high speed by the shark.
극락으로 가셨나 보.
저건 상어야!
배를 수리해 다시 바다로 간다.
After their boat was destroyed, Jiang Sajong realized that a group of landlubbers like them could never catch a whale. He hatched a plan to steal Mo Honggab's warship. Under the command of Chulbong, the former pirate expert, the bandits stumbled through a ship-stealing operation. Under the cover of night, they burned the other ships in the harbor and successfully commandeered Mo Honggab's flagship. Just as they were preparing to set sail, Mo Honggab returned with his army.
적경이다.
Jiang Sajong and Mo Honggab, once brothers in arms, crossed swords once again.
닥쳐라!
Ultimately, relying on their familiarity with the ship and a bit of luck, the bandits managed to sail away. Mo Honggab, in turn, shifted all the blame onto the innocent nearby villagers, framing them as pirate accomplices and brutally massacring them.
이제부터 이곳은 해적 마을. 해적과 동물로 엮어 모두 처단하라.
Yeowol's pirate crew finally discovered the whale's trail, but when they saw the nursing calf beside the mother whale, Yeowol hesitated.
언니, 뭘 망설여요? 새끼 아니냐?
Unwilling to harm the mother and child, she ordered her crew to abandon this perfect opportunity. On the other side, the bandits, now in possession of a warship, finally laid eyes on the legendary giant whale. The whale's massive body and dramatic entrance left the country bumpkins completely dumbfounded. Just as they were bickering, Soma's revenge fleet attacked. Yeowol's pirate ship and Jiang Sajong's bandit ship were forced into the chaotic fray.
서마, 그 부대와 나의 은원이니.
대화라. 배를 대어라.
대단주님, 저기 배 한 척이
낭자 나요 송화산 호랑이.
언니, 저 배가 하포를 막아주고 있어요. 자라, 출선이다.
저놈들을 쳐라! 도와주러 왔어 낭자. 미친 호랑.
멀어지고 있어.
The three factions engaged in a fierce battle on the open sea. In the end, Soma used his superior numbers to capture both Yeowol's and Jang Sejong's crews.
수건지를 받쳐줘서 목이 잘릴 것이다.
Displaying his treacherous nature once again, he prepared to hand everyone over to the government troops for execution.
해적의 마지막 길은 두 가지. 물고기 밥이 되던가, 용이 되어 부활하던가.
They led their subordinates to jump into the sea, narrowly escaping and drifting to a deserted island. On the island, spending day and night together, feelings began to grow between them.
야,
낭자, 오줌이나 놀러 가세.
They shared their pasts, moving from opposition to understanding. The bandit leader and the pirate queen found their lonely hearts drawing closer.
나에게 그런 수고 중한 사람이 돼주지 않겠나?
수영이나 하러 가자.
바닷물이 따뜻하오나.
Just then, they were discovered by their crew members who had come to search for them. They decided to return and rescue all their captured comrades. They succeeded, and the moment of parting arrived.
나와 같이 산으로 갑시다, 낭자. 가서 오손도손 잘 한번 살아봅시다. 있어 달라 애원하면 머물 것이오.
However, news of Mo Hongab's massacre of the village reached their ears. Jang Sejong could no longer tolerate it. He decided to return to the sea to stop Mo Hongab's madness. The ultimate showdown was about to begin.
쏴라! 발사! 새끼를 노려라! 어미가 아니다. 발부하라!
Mo Hongab's government fleet, using the whale calf as bait, successfully captured the mother whale. Just as they were preparing to haul the whale back to land, the weather at sea turned violent, and a massive waterspout swept in. At the same time, Yeowol and Jang Sejong's fleet arrived. Three forces engaged in a final battle to the death amidst the raging storm. Yeowol faced off against her nemesis, Soma, while Jang Sejong took on Mo Hongab.
모두 피해라! 배가 폭발한다!
지옥에 가서 사죄하거라.
In the end, Soma perished in a sea of fire, and Mo Hongab was finished off by Jang Sejong. Vengeance was served, but the royal seal sank with the whale, disappearing forever into the depths of the ocean. At the end of the film, Jang Sejong met with King Yi Song-gi alone. He did not bring back the royal seal, but he brought back a thought-provoking message. Even animals would sacrifice themselves for their children. As a monarch, how could he sacrifice innocent people for a mere title? Yi Song-gi had a sudden awakening, ordering the release of all imprisoned court ladies and eunuchs, and deciding to renegotiate with the Ming dynasty.
지금 당장 공녀와 환관으로 잡아들인 아이들을 모두 집으로 돌려보내도록 하라.
As for Jang Sejong and Yo-wol, they took their crew and continued sailing on the vast ocean, searching for a new world of their own.